Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode number 915 of the show, and we're about to get right into it. That's right, Impact Wrestling, and it was over 45 minutes ago. We just finished Rant and Raid Rantiversary number 4. Check it out on the Brandon Martin channel if you can. It kicked off with the it was in Memphis, Tennessee. It kicked off Killer Kelly versus Tasha Steelz, a little preview for the Knockouts Tag Team title happening at Bound for Glory. And Tasha Steelz ended up winning the match about the Deonna Purrazzo got herself involved, which angered Masa Slamovich, one half of MK Ultra. So this would be an omen for Bound for Glory. And John Skyler was talking to the Shaw Entourage, that's Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans, and Jay Vidal for finding a partner, and Giselle Shaw's like, But then she changed her mind. She says, you cost us a matchup. So guess what? You be the partner for John Skyler. And John Skyler's like, I want a woman. I was like, oh boy. It is a fans' revenge match. So a little bit more on that. Excuse me. Gia Miller interviewed Jonathan Gresham, and he said, the rules and everything else, and they're breaking. And Mike Bailey interrupts us, why'd you beat me like that? Well, what's up with that? Jonathan Gresham wouldn't answer him. Walked away. Is it mind games against Mike Bailey? Is he trying to teach Mike Bailey something? I don't know. Might I digress? Tommy Dreamer addresses the Memphis crowd as the new digital media champion. He calls out Crazy Steve. So Crazy Steve shows up. Dreamer explains, hey, you and I are friends. I taught you how to drive, and I know you're blind, but you're not just the greatest blind wrestler, you're one of the greatest wrestlers. He needs to give him props, so he was like, come on. Anytime you want the shot title, you deserve it. And so the two hugged, and while they hugged, and I thought, I thought, Crazy Steve was giving him a bear hug squeeze, but he stabbed Dreamer in the back with a fork. And he goes down, he says, I'm going to take the title, and I'm going to do it. It's on the crazy side, so, yep, a fork. So, a 10-person tag matchup, and the winning team will face off in a fatal 5-way to decide the number 1 and number 20 entries for the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. One team, you had Jake Sutton, Dirty Dango, Mr. I Hate Professional Wrestling, Champagne Singh, Eric Young, and Jordan Grace. On the other team, you had Brian Myers, Shira, Kylan King, Bully Ray, and Jody Threat. It was a heck of a matchup, and there was a couple of attempts that Jordan Grace tried to body slam Bully Ray. Didn't work. But the team of Jake Sutton, Dirty Dango, Eric Young, Champagne Singh, and Jordan Grace won the matches. So, and the 5 of them will face off against each other in decide number 1 and number 20 in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet Battle Royal. And Gia Miller interviewed Josh Alexander, and then Alex Shelley interrupts Alexander and says, hey, listen, I'm gonna be doing color commentary on your insurance policy if you need it against Big Con, and Diener's I'm gonna be watching Diener. Commercial break happens. Go back to the commercial break. Gia Miller interviewed Trinity. Trinity says she's looking forward to facing Mickie James one-on-one for the Knockouts Championship that she is defending. Fans revenge match. Now some select fans have a strap, and the only time they get to use the strap on the wrestler is the wrestler's feet touch the ground. So, outside the ring. So ABC went up against John Skyler and Jay Vidal, and John Skyler addresses the Memphis crowd, insulting them. Not a wise move. It is a fans' revenge match, buddy boy. And boy, did the fans whip him good. You know, whip him good. In fact, I think John Skyler stole a strap from one of them. Not to threaten everybody, and then he got clobbered from behind by a fan with those same straps, and everybody was like strapping John Skyler. They didn't touch ABC. They were like, "Here, I'll too sweet you, dude," and all that. ABC did win the matchup, however. And Bhupinder Gujar went one-on-one with Moose. Moose won. Excuse me. And Moose and Myers was addressing the Memphis crowd. And while that was going on, Steve Maclin came out and said, "Hey, if it had enough of Rhino spearing and goring the briefcase out of my hand, I had it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going, either you hand them the briefcase or I'm going to take care of business." And they started laughing, and they started mentioning PCO. PCO did appear to attack Moose and Maclin, but then as Maclin tried to flee, and Brian Myers fled the ring, as Maclin flees the ring, Rhino gores him. So there's that. The Rascals spray painted their tag team titles, and Santino Marella not very happy with that. It's Impact property. What is your problem? And then the ABC interrupts them and say, "Hey, we want the challenge for the titles, and we know when to cash it in at Bound for Glory." So, but this Sami Callihan's like, "Nah, we beat the Rascals in a non-title match. We won our shot." And then Santino Marella goes, "You guys gonna cash in for Bound for Glory?" "Yep." "Alright, that's set in stone. But who's it against? You'll face the winner of the Rascals, Sami Callihan and Rich Swann match. Whoever wins that tag team title matchup will defend the titles against ABC at Bound for Glory." So that is how it's going to go. Then, so Chris Sabin cut a promo on Kenta. Chris Sabin will defend the X Division title against Kenta at Bound for Glory. And then for the next match, Alex Shelley, the world champ, joins on commentary as as Josh Alexander went one-on-one with Big Khan. And then Cody Deaner tried to get involved in the matchup, but Deaner accidentally hit Shelley. I mean, not Deaner, but but Josh Alexander accidentally hit Shelley when he went to go hit Deaner. And then, but despite that, Josh Alexander did pick up the victory. But Josh Alexander headed to the ring. Alex Shelley was in the ring arguing on a miscommunication with Josh Alexander. So, and then he hit Josh Alexander with the shell sock. And he felt like he didn't want to do it, but he had no choice to. And that's really, really sad. So before we end this video, I want to wish my mother an early happy birthday. That's right. Early happy birthday. She is turning 60. I'm not kidding you. But she looks good for 60. Praise God about that. And she's always full of love. I want to thank her. If it had not been for her, I wouldn't be doing the stuff that I am doing today. So I owe her that much. Also, rumor has it going around that Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting demo played in some select stores in Target. I think after work tomorrow, I'm going to try to stop by Target to see if it's getting played. Target, I'm going to try it out, and I will, because I know I pre-ordered it on Best Buy, so I'm going to tell you how it is. If I decided, if it's at Target, as far as the demo play, I was going to check Best Buy too while I'm at it. But however, if I get an opportunity to play it, the demo version of it, I'm going to play it a little bit. I'm going to tell you how it is. And then we'll see what we go from there. But tomorrow, it's bullseye time. That's right. Fearless Friday or Friday, if you're getting paid. I'm not getting paid this week, but next week I am. However, it's bullseye. Alright? So, I will see you guys later. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, Do It for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.